Coming to you live, talking after dawn, the brother who thinks through optimism. The glass is half full. Nice little summertime tea to discuss what's going on. Again, brothers, talking after dawn is letting it come out now. People are about to be in the streets, okay? This is August 1st, 2020. The United States had a temporary 3 to 4 month safety net for people who couldn't afford their rent, okay? People who couldn't pay off their mortgages. Well, guess what? Those banks, the mortgages, they're gonna want their money, or you're gonna be booted out. You got an apartment you're renting, guess what? Those landlords don't have to sit on their hands anymore, okay? Whether the banks, the landlord, respectively, they can do what they want now, and well within their legal rights. You can discuss whether it's moral or not, but that's beside the point. The fact is, in reality, those people are going to be on the streets. Now, let's think about this. And I'm in the mindset of thinking it wouldn't matter if Trump had never won the election back in 2016, regardless of whoever was the president of the United States, this would have still gone down. It would have been happening right now. But that's besides the point. That's besides the point. Let's stick to here now. What's going on now in 2020? People are about to be booted out their homes, okay? We have to think of the contingency of what to do, a contingency plan. If you haven't thought of it now, hey, you might as well start thinking about it right now, because every one of us knows somebody, friend or family. We know somebody, just your neighbor down the street. We know somebody that's going to be homeless right now. I'm not talking about the people on drugs, or messed up, coked up, screwed up out of their mind, begging for you on the street. I'm talking about your neighbor, okay? That person, that family. It's like in America, we've got a faction of religious nuts. And if you take disrespect to what I'm saying when I say religious nuts, go ahead, take it as disrespect. It really doesn't matter. It fits my narrative here on Talking After Dawn. A lot of these religious people, or just people in general who just can't accept reality, they think some savior is going to come down from the heavens and squash all this stuff. It's not going to happen. It's about to get real in the United States. The United States is about to catch up with the rest of the world, okay? It is hard out here. I don't want to think of the United States as becoming a third world nation, but it looks like it's going that way, okay? Even if COVID-19 didn't squash or evaporate, I should say devour 30 to 40 million jobs in 2020. Even if COVID-19 never touched down on the scene, AI, artificial intelligence, would have done it anyway. So even if we didn't have COVID-19 down here taking away these jobs, closing down restaurants, closing down retail businesses and whatnot, even if it never happened, AI would have eventually came in and done it. But let's stay focused on what we're talking about here. I'm talking after dawn. What are we going to do about these homeless people coming in? These people who are going to be booted out their apartments and their houses. What's going to happen? It's going to be violent. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. It's going to be a lot of blood in the streets. Let's keep it 100. Let's just keep it a buck, all right? That's what's going to happen. What brothers out there are going to sit there and let their family members suffer? Most of us are going to do the right thing. That's what I'm saying. But to anyone else that's not in your little circle, it's about to get hectic as hell out there, man. You gotta get with your circle, your family, your friends, your group. You gotta really condense it down, your circle, and discuss what are your contingency plans now. A lot of us were thinking about just getting on the plane and flying out of here. Yeah, squash that. Who's going to have us now? Anyone with an American passport, you know what? No country's taking us right now, okay? There's a couple of them out there, but the majority of them, they don't want us. We have the highest exposure rate to COVID-19, okay? Now, granted, we have a lot of people in remission that are recovering from COVID-19, but the media never really talks about that, how many people are recovering. But that's another story to discuss at another time. But what we know right now is the rest of the world is not accepting it. So that screws over your escape plan to get out of Dodge. So the majority of us are going to be stuck here. All right. What's your contingency plan, brother, to deal with this? People are going to be out there going to fuck off. Think about it. If you don't have a place to stay, a roof over your head, what would you do? Huh? What would you do to secure the security of your family, of your loved ones? What would you do? Would you take from your neighbor? Huh? Would you go in there, guns blazing? Would you kill for it? I'm not inciting violence here. I'm just putting the question out there. What would you do to survive if all of a sudden you had no place to stay? This is serious. Okay? No conspiracy theories, none of that bullshit about talking about, oh, well, the government wants this to happen and they want to cull the population. And I don't want to talk about all that. I'm keeping about what I can understand, what I can see right in front of me. What are we going to do about this? Huh? I'd like to know. Let's talk about this. This is going to be an ongoing thing. If ever there was a time to say this, now is the best time. Brothers, stay on your grind. It's about to get real hectic out here, especially in the United States. Stay focused. Watch your six. And whatever you do, don't let nobody fuck with you.